coming at you. It's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. To the inside. It's stolen by Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren. With a rebound. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox... direction is especially elite.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Releases. The shot by Dort, no good. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Fox outside. To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Uncovered. And he hits the jumper.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
And it's Fox penetrating.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Assist goes.
Ooh, Holmgren feeling it there, wasting no time at all getting his shot off.
Pass to Champagny. Inside. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Outside for Wembanyama. No good on the three.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Holmgren. Fires for three. Hits the trifecta. Holmgren's got 10.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Outside Wembanyama. To the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. From deep, SGA. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul. And San Antonio making a change here. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game now. The free throw drops for Castle.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Here's Harper. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, sneaking around there down low. Dylan Harper got the bucket.
Here's SGA. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? By
Oklahoma City, 22.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Outside for SGA. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to SGA. Dort outside. Puts up a three. Drops in the three. So Dort's got 5.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Harper. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court. Oh, nice read by Harper. You know, this rookie is a lefty, and that's tricky to guard in the pick-and-roll game.
Here's SGA on the drive. And here's Caruso outside. Pure from 3-point range. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game. They set the pick. And there's the drive. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
On the wing, Caruso. Back to Holmgren. Bam! Ted rocking the rim.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Castle, right side. Pass to Champagny. Back to Castle. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Megs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. They get it back. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
This is what everyone wants from Holmgren. Attacking without reservation on offense.
And the shot goes down. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now Williams. On the wing, Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Spurs trail by 11. They set a pick. He takes it in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And slicing and dicing the D to pieces on the attack. Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
And SGA throws it down.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man. He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Now Mitchell. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox for three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Thunder out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 11-point game. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Thunder leading by 9. Outside, SGA to the paint. Here's Holmgren. The shake. Good D by Wembanyama.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Back to Fox. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, BA. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no options. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Spurs trail by 9. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Pass to Champagny. Back to Fox. Fox with speed. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 9.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Inside. Williams. Pass to SGA. Clock at 6. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
His instincts are terrific. Williams has a nose for the ball and gets himself into great position.
Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. From deep. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Holmgren's got 22.
Oh, putting his range to work. Holmgren is a threat at the arc. Believe that.
And he goes in the dunk.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Whenever it's Johnson slamming it, we can feel it over here.
Thunder leading by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. And there's the screen. Back to SGA. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Mitchell. Here's Hartenstein. Good if it goes. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Okay.
The Thunder, 51.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14. Hartenstein a screen. Williams with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Substitution on court.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Here's Harper. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
The three from Wembanyama. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Williams. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. And he's good on the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Takes it inside. Harper. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Oh, no good on the layup. San Antonio with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. On offense, here are the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14. Williams with the screen. Now Dort. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the trifecta.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Champagny. Now Wembanyama. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And the 3 misses.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams. Money from 3.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Outside Holmgren. Can't get the 3. Here's Champagny. Now here's Castle. Oh, he jammed it.
Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points from Castle in a big moment.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now pass to Williams. It's stolen by Fox. Castle. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Fox with the ball. Here's the pick. Flushes it down with both hands.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
Here's Holmgren. Wembanyama rips down the board.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
The lead is 2. There's the screen. Wembanyama. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Here's Castle. Takes a 3. Up again. Ooh, Wemby. The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Ooh, missed on the tray.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Outside SGA. Driving in. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim. The fast break triple. If I did that back in the day, I'd be heading to the bench.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
Yeah, that's just a lack of concentration. You have to be more careful handling the basketball.
Here's Wembanyama. And foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game. Fox left side. Now Wembanyama. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Outside. Oh, the stop!
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 9-point game. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he makes both from the line. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Fox feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets stolen by Johnson.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And they get it back. Holmgren with the block. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler.